Today, we're counting down the top 5 neighborhoods in the greater Seattle area for nightclub energy, from polished downtown lounges to warehouse dance floors and Pike Pine club corridors. One of these spots lands higher than many people expect, so stay with us. For this countdown, we looked across Seattle and the surrounding suburbs, but the strongest nightclub clusters are concentrated close to the city core. That makes sense. Seattle's late-night scene is built around compact streets, transit-connected corridors, historic bar districts, and venues where DJs, dancing, lounges, and themed nights all stack up within a few blocks. We're focusing on real nightclub presence here, not just restaurants that stay open late or quiet cocktail bars. So let's start at number 5 and work our way to the neighborhood that defines Seattle clubbing more than anywhere else. At number 5, Downtown Seattle. Downtown is the central business district, and compared with many major U.S. city centers, it's relatively compact, which helps nightlife feel concentrated rather than scattered. For nightclubs, its strength is the lounge side of the scene. Hotel bars, sleek ultra lounges, and DJ-driven rooms clustered between Belltown and Pioneer Square. Spots like the Nest and Fog Room help anchor that polished downtown late-night feel. And Google Places and Yelp searches often point visitors toward this area when they want a more dressed-up night out without leaving the city center. At number 4, Pioneer Square. This is one of Seattle's oldest urban districts in the southwest corner of downtown, with roots going back to the city's founding era in 1852 after the early Alki Point settlement. For nightclub fans, the headline venue is Trinity Nightclub at 107 Occidental Avenue South, a flagship EDM and 18-plus dance club that has been operating since 2005. With 3 rooms and 2 dance floors, Trinity gives Pioneer Square a clear club identity, while the surrounding historic streets add plenty of bar-hopping energy before and after the main event. At number 3, Sodo. South of Pioneer Square, Sodo shifts the scene from historic brick blocks into Seattle's industrial district, and that warehouse setting is exactly why it works so well for bigger dance nights. Supernova is a major name here, set inside a 6,500 square foot 1937 timber warehouse with 2 floors built around disco and EDM. Kremwerk brings an industrial electronic club atmosphere, while Monkey Loft adds another late-night dance option with a more underground feel. Yelp, Google Places, and Reddit nightlife conversations all tend to connect Sodo with roomier, louder, warehouse-style club experiences. At number 2, Belltown. Sitting along the downtown waterfront, Belltown has long been one of Seattle's major nightlife districts, and it often gets mentioned right alongside Capitol Hill when people talk about where the city goes out after dark. Its nightclub strength comes from concentration. DJ rooms, dance clubs, cocktail lounges, and Euro-style ultra lounges packed into a walkable stretch between downtown and Lower Queen Anne. Vue Lounge is one of the clearest examples of that upscale club format, with a polished late-night atmosphere that fits Belltown's high-energy weekend rhythm. If downtown is the broad core, Belltown is where the lounge and club version gets sharper. And at number 1, Capitol Hill. Immediately east of downtown and north of First Hill, Capitol Hill has Seattle's densest nightlife corridor, especially along Pike Pine, where bars, music venues, restaurants, and dance floors are packed tightly together. The club lineup is hard to beat. Q Nightclub brings multi-floor EDM and hip-hop nights. Neighbors is a historic gay dance club dating back to the 80s with Latin nights in the mix. The Cuff Complex is a long-running nightlife landmark, and Cultura adds another Latin club option to the corridor. This is the neighborhood where Seattle's nightclub scene feels most continuous, with multiple venues close enough that a single night can easily move from one dance floor to another. So, to recap, number 5 is downtown, with its central lounge and DJ club energy. Number 4 is Pioneer Square, anchored by Trinity and its historic nightlife blocks. Number 3 is Sodo, the warehouse dance zone. Number 2 is Belltown, Seattle's polished lounge and club corridor. And number 1 is Capitol Hill, the Pike Pine powerhouse for nightclubs. That top spot really does show how concentrated Seattle nightlife can be when the venues, streets, and late-night foot traffic all line up. What did we miss? Which neighborhood, nightclub, lounge, or dance spot would have made your personal top 5? If you would have ranked Belltown higher, Think Sodo deserves more credit? Or have a suburban pick we should check out? Drop it in the comments. If this helped you map out Seattle's nightlife neighborhoods, give the video a like and subscribe for more Seattle neighborhood deep dives. And tell us what you want next. Best live music neighborhoods, best late night food areas, or a full breakdown of one specific Seattle neighborhood.